So in this section, we'll be talking about object-oriented programming. Can seem like it's the new shiny in PHP, when obviously we built perfectly good things without object-oriented programming. In truth, it's actually a really powerful set of tools and a really nice way to work. Without object-oriented programming, it can be difficult to create really modular systems that can fit together and grow to support something that's quite big and complicated. The object-oriented concepts also give rise to architectural ideas like design patterns, and most of the modern frameworks are built this way. The whole idea of the object-oriented programming is to try to encapsulate different specific pieces of functionality that relate to a thing or to a particular class of stuff. We can have an object which has functionality inside it, and it takes responsibility for its own behavior. We don't have a function here or a function there and function names with prefixes. Everything's just together in an object, and the object can hold data as well. So each individual object can have data and functionality and take responsibility. It can be passed around as a parameter to other methods, and it can change state and update as it goes along. What I've tried to do here is do a quick refresher on object-oriented programming. So we'll talk about what's going on. You'll see some code examples of how the objects work, how we access properties and methods. But I've also tried to focus on some of the newer aspects to object-oriented programming. So I'll be talking about namespaces, offering some advice for how to architect your code, where the files go, where the classes go. We'll talk a bit about auto-loading. And I'm also going to cover features like exceptions, traits, and I'm going to talk about the SPL in some detail as well. So hopefully there's something there. You can find your way around. Feel free to watch the individual sections if you don't need to see the refreshers, for example. And yeah, object-oriented programming, the foundations for modern technologies. I think a lot of people use object-oriented programming without necessarily understanding the background, so hopefully I can give you a little bit of that textbook theory as well, so that you can take your programming to the next level.